This is a demo/testing on the FXL codes for Trimble Siteworks. This is a new feature out in Trimble Siteworks for version 1.75. First, create a new project in Trimble Works Manager. Name it Siteworks Testing 1.75 New Features. The calibration will be a published coordinate system, NAD 83, WIS, CRS, Adams County, U.S. Survey Feet. Geoid 18 and click Done. Don't have any control points, don't have an avoidance zone. The feature code library comes from the Feature Definition Manager in Trimble Office programs on a PC. I created a simple FXL code file for new feature testing. There are 5 lines here. Electric, set the color of the red. The layer is utility electric. The code is EL. The points layer is a new product testing utility and standard. I did not include this feature in the surface. It will create a line, not a break line. I did the same thing for gas and set the gas color the yellow, just like Digger's Hotline, because that's what I'm going to demonstrate by shooting Digger's Hotline marks and flags. The sanitary sewer will be green. I do not want to include the sanitary sewer in the surface either. Storm sewer, that will be light blue. The water line will be dark blue. Once again, none of these are included in the surface. Now save this feature code library. Now go to the feature code library and import the feature code library we just created. Click on Next. Draw a boundary around the project and close the boundary. And finish my project creation. Now the project has been created. Go to Devices and add devices to the project. Add training laptop and TSC 7. The devices were added to the project. Now switching to Siteworks. Go to Data Management, Works Manager Sync. It receives the data from Works Manager and selects the new Siteworks Testing 1.75 New Features as the project, Accept, and synchronization was successful. Now go to the project setup and change the project to Siteworks 1.75 New Features. Click OK and create a work order named Utility Markings. Give detailed instructions. Record all utility paint marks and flags and use the FXL codes while recording. Finish. No design is needed. To verify, go to the Settings, System Info to see that we're using 1.75.24400. Advanced Measurement Module is enabled. An Advanced Measurement Module is required to use the FXL codes. Accept. Before recording the utility marks, go to Map Options by selecting on the sprocket. Then check the box for Use Defined FXL Line Color. This feature needs to be enabled so the lines will be colored to match the line colors that were set up in the Feature Definition Manager. And Accept. Go to FXL code and choose Electric. And record each paint mark and flag. Another flag here, another paint mark here, and last flag here. Switch over the gas line, move over to this flag, and another one. Now switch to sanitary. Start here. Switch to storm. The water line starts here. Now switch back to points. Yes, deselect the FXL codes. Tap and hold on the line, then line information. And we'll see that this is a line, not a break line. That is why we are able to cross the lines. Check any of the lines recorded, and they're all lines. Going to FXL codes once again, and choose all, and go to filters, and accept hedge, and now record the face of a hedge. Since this is a break line, the coverage map shows up. Turn off the coverage grid in Map Options. Next, select Steps for landscaping. Now I start recording and then cross the hedge line. It will not let me cross another segment because that is a surface line. Using lines, we can cross other lines. Break lines, we cannot. If we want to continue over the hedge line, we would have to stop the break line at this point, cross over the hedge, and start a new line and accept. That's a difference between lines and break lines. Just so everybody's aware, this icon is for a line, and the boulder line is for a break line. When setting up your FXL codes, make sure they are set up using the right symbols. Next step is going to Data Management. In Works Manager Sync, to sync the project to get the data back into Works Manager. In Works Manager, select on Projects, Devices, and click Training Laptop and view the field data. Utility marking is here as the work order. The work order can be downloaded, or Business Center can be opened and create a new project, and I'll name it New Product Testing, Siteworks 1.75, and save. Going to Construction Data tab, in Works Manager, select a project. The account is Trimble Construction Training, and here is the project, Siteworks Testing 1.75 New Features. Click OK, and I'll resolve my units. I'll adopt from Works Manager, resolve the calibration, and adopt from Works Manager. I'll resolve the boundary and adopt from Works Manager boundary, and close. Selecting work orders, select the device, Training Siteworks. Utility markings is the work order, and import the data. Here is the data, all the lines. If you want to view the report, click on Report. Siteworks Report Utility gives details on the data recorded. The point names associated with the lines, the line names, the point codes, the measured data, the latitude and longitude, and it was all fixed. It shows that the first lines were recorded as lines, and the last two lines were recorded as break lines. Back in Business Center, select this line. In Properties, it informs us the color is yellow, the layer is Utility Gas, and the name is GS. In the View Filter Manager, I can turn off Utility Gas layer. The lines created with the FXL codes are all in the correct layers in TBC. A surface was created from the break lines. You can turn break lines back on, and the surface is not there. This is a test/demo with the FXL codes showing colors in Siteworks. Thank you.